That you took my car and said you're going to the store and you ended up going to Saquon.
Okay, that's a little something. San Diego got a lot more than that though. But look, like you said, my name is Greg Cruz. I'm a former gang member, first generation. For too long. I turned 50 years old last week. I'm grateful for that. Growing up in the neighborhood that I've grown up in, most of my homeboys, they're either in prison or they're dead. It's real simple. There's
help run our treatment center. You know, these are the kind of guys that we hire and give them, you know, second chance, and he does a great job. And like I said, I'm very proud of him, and so, you know.
So you guys, anger is an emotion. Most of it dealing with anger. Drugs, of course, gang banging. Gang banging is when you get older and you start driving and these people cut you off. Whoever been in the car where their parent got cut off. Ain't that really want to fight him, but he, just like Dennis said, you know, people talk, you know, and your mama, that kind of stuff, and he said something about my mama.
All the other stuff is just running.
A real person's not gonna fight like that. A real person gonna talk you through it. I'd rather beat you off with knowledge.
Selling drugs. My dad was a drug dealer.
Now I'm trying to ask some weights on here.
Use drugs. But let me ask you this. Have any of you guys at High Tech High
Love sports. I started tapering off to the negative stuff.
How many of you guys in High Tech High know anybody that gang bangs? That's a gang member. The line, it becomes harder to get back on this other side of that line. Because wherever you go, you have to hang around every day. You can't make that decision right if you're under the influence of anything. So I can tell you anything. First of all, the other group's there, but we're the only ones speaking. With the homies hanging out, gang banging, drinking, it all starts somewhere. Gateway drug and alcohol. It ain't gonna hurt. That's what you think. But in the long run, you never know. It'll take you over that edge and it'll grab you. That's something I didn't have as a kid. As I was growing up, for the teenagers that are underage, that have to be in by 10. Sometimes they're out late night before a lot of y'all was born. See, and I just got out again 2 years ago.
Something real quick. That's a good friend of mine right here. Will you admit that, Greg, that you're my friend?
Youth authority for murder. Okay, so this is something, it can be them. They can be a victim or they can be a predator. That's what happened to me. Everything laid up from YA to prison to out to back. Okay, so I went through that and I found a way to get to a program.
When you get sent away, it's just a bad, the whole thing.
The book by its cover. This is not real. This is the real thing. Want to grow up to be a gang member? Who wants to grow up to sell drugs? Shortly after that, I got sent away for murder. It's a real war. You guys would be sitting next to each other. Actually, when we went in there, juvenile hall, and we talked to you young ladies, what kind of impact, if any, did it have on you? Did it help you? Did you really get some clothes?
Danny's laughing. He started coughing. Julian's smiling.
Out of the system. And now she sees me off parole. She's so proud of what I'm doing right now that I can go to my mom for anything. You know, but now
So the time, let me see.
Speaking to me as I come in here and try to give some knowledge and understanding to these kids that they don't have to come in these stores no more. Here's a better life out there. If you want it, you have to work at it. If not, these doors are always open for the people that want it. But I'm begging you, please think about your actions. Think about it. You don't want to come here. There's a lot of people that don't survive this. I've seen people killed in prison. It's unnecessary. God changed that for me. Thanks. Anybody that doesn't want to get filmed needs to get filmed.
Just give me a vocal. Keep talking.
Can you hear me? Is everything okay? Testing 1, 2. We're in Judge Willis's court, juvenile court. I just wanted to personally thank you. 2003.
Greg, I want you to look at the camera and say, because you're telling the story, say, let the people know.
Oh, okay, I didn't know if you want to look at him.
And then,
You know, I mean,
Well,
relax.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, I
Relax.
mean, he's like, he's showing respect. I can see
Okay,
that right
that's
now.
fine.
Like, he's
Can I
very
show
respectful.
some respect to it?
Know anything about that.
A Raider fan is hard to do. So
Academy Award.
I'm really working at this.
That's what acting's all about.
See?
The charges for you.
I just want to show my appreciation to Judge Browder. Hold on. Judge Willis. I gotta get to that. I just wanted to show my appreciation to Judge Willis. In 2003, I was convicted, and he showed mercy in my case. And I'm just here to tell you personally that, yeah, it took me a while to get my life together, but because of this man and because of the work I put in and because of Off the Streets that helped give back to the community, I'm a better man and I'm a changed person and I'm a productive member of society that's always trying to give back to the kids.
Well, thank you. It's greatly appreciated. I appreciate those words because we don't often get a chance to hear from people after a sentencing or anything else for that matter. And it is really gratifying to know that someone who came into the courtroom has turned it around and become a productive member of our community. So it's appreciated. Thank you.
Thank you.
Beautiful, yeah.
Beautiful.